What's up, Helix users and HX stompers? Today we are going to dial in from scratch my favorite amp in the Helix ever. I just filmed the comparison using the Princess model to my real Princeton, and my God, it sounds exactly like it. But what I wanted to do with this video is do a little bit of a preset build from scratch with one and talk about why I believe that this Princess is so amazing and diverse and can just cover so much ground as a standalone amp. I think it's the best. Seriously. It's amazing. So let's just start off here. Let's pull it up stock. Actually, we can do amp and cab. This is one of the few times that I have no problem using a single cab alone. So I'm going to go amp and cab right to the US Princess. I'm just going to change this to the 12-inch version. I just prefer it. A little more round, a little more bottom end. Just stock, straight out of the box, freshly pulled up. Such a nice round, clean tone. Let's go neck pickup. All right, so why do I think that this is so good? I love that they give you this mid knob. So the big thing with Princeton's is that in the early 60s and even, I guess, yeah, the 50s also, those were more tweed style amps, and they slowly moved towards the Blackface era, which is, you know, the famous one, but Brownface and Tweed are also really awesome. And those are known to break up earlier and have more mid-range. A real Princeton doesn't have a mid knob, but fortunately for us, we do. And you could basically go from Tweed to Blackface or Brownface just by tweaking the knob a little bit. So let's get this to like a nice edge of breakup. So this is how I would go about dialing this in. So that's a nice edge of breakup where if I roll the volume down a little bit on the guitar. And the more I give, the more I get. Nice. I like that edge of breakup spot. So now we're going to make like 3 snapshots out of this. One's going to be like a Tweed Brownface type of sound, and one will be a Blackface sound. So let's set our mid knob to be controlled by snapshots. Let's grind this up. So I'm using the channel volume to also control the snapshots to even these out a little bit. Okay, so now let's say snapshot 2. Let's put this back to normal. I believe 7 was stock. Actually, let's drop them out even more. Let's try to get that Blackface sound a little bit better. I'm going to gain this down a little bit too, because the Blackfaces stay relatively clean. Okay, now let's go for an all-out one on snapshot 3. Let's just crank this sucker up. So that's more of a characteristic of a driven Blackface. Now as we move this mid knob all the way up, so let's change this treble to be controlled by snapshots also. Let's brighten it up. Nice, so we have 3 levels of gain already just from our snapshots. Now I'm gonna take away a little bit of sag. I'm gonna heat up the bias a little bit so that we get a little more grind. I'm just cycling through getting some balance. So I think that's a great starting point. Let's throw something up front. Let's get a nice distortion pedal in here. Or do we try the pocket fuzz? See what we wind up with. I'm not a fuzz person at all, but let's give it a shot. And I'm gonna try out the Horizon drive. I'm not totally into it yet, but maybe on snapshot 3, that'll be nice. And my favorite of all time. Actually, no, let's go through my favorites and load up my settings. Favorites. If you haven't seen the favorites video, go check it out. That is a nice sound, and that's into snapshot 3. Let's So with more headroom in snapshot 2 being the cleanest one of the 3, you can hear the Diana drive has a totally different effect than the already driven one. Because this one has more headroom, it's allowed to get louder and to get a little bit more explosive with the Diana drive. Let's mix in this fuzz with this one. Nice. I'm just going to include that as like a pedal type of thing. I haven't even touched reverb yet. Why are we not doing reverb yet, Steve? I don't know. I also have a favorite spring verb right there. It's so easy to do. Actually, or you could just go to the unit and turn the knob. Boom. Because that's my first favorite in my list. It pops right up. I love this. I love this amp. I love the Diana drive and I love the Princess. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to mod chorus echo, my favorite delay. I'm going to kill that. This is just out of habit from doing this so many times. So here now I'm not getting enough soar in this lead sound. It's a great crunch, but let's now get some Horizon drive in here. Wow. Intense. Woo! I dig that as a lead sound, right? We got nice sustain on that. Neck pickup. But I want to turn this gate off so I get some sustain. Sweet. I'm going to leave this to you guys to make your own snapshots with. All right, I'm just going to leave this as is. This has rambled on long enough. This is me dialing in this Princess. Hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And as always, I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching.